Can y'all see me? Can y'all hear me? The only thing with this screen recording crap is that I can't actually see me. Um, so I want to show today a little bit about how QuickBooks works. Trying to find some actual. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, that could be a business expense. Trying to find some receipts with some actual business expenses on them. So, Popeyes, they don't have nothing to do with nobody's business, child. Aldi, no. I wish I could with groceries. Nordstrom Rack. Now, that's work clothes, uniforms. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, that was a business lunch. There goes some more gas. Okay, that's enough. This is good, a good amount. So I want to show how to. This is what QuickBooks Self-Employed looks like when you actually pay for a membership. So far as you can see, I haven't added everything in just yet, but it tells you how much is due. Your estimated taxes are due 4 times a year. Quarterly taxes. Quarterly is 3. So 3 times 4 is 12. It's 12 months in a year. So every 3 months, 4 times a year, you must pay estimated tax. QuickBooks Self-Employed helps you. This is the login screen. It helps you keep track of it. So, um, you can enter your transactions one of two ways. You can connect it to your bank account, or you can do it the manual way, which is how I choose to do it. Because I don't, as of yet, have my business and my personal checking account separate. And they make it easy to where you can just go in and click, this was a personal transaction, this was a business transaction. But honestly, some things I do with cash, and I honestly just don't want the software all up in my business and bank account like that. I don't feel led to do that. But whatever floats your boat. So I was trying to do transactions earlier, but it logged me out due to inactivity. So whatever. So here you have the option to connect an account, or you can just add a transaction or add a receipt, in which case you will scan the receipt to the software. So now, there we go. So enter a transaction. So I'm going to do this first one. This is a Kroger fuel receipt. Since I drive primarily for work, I deduct all of my car gas expenses. So the category is, I believe they have a fuel category. The amount, type that in. Enter a description of the transaction. I always just put gas for work. And a lot of times if you have the same kind of transaction name, QuickBooks software will automatically group it how it should be. The only thing I don't like about the date is it's kind of hard to type it in. You kind of have to always go back. You click in the date box and you can just go back. Let me see what the date on this is. 7/25. So July the 25th. If there are any notes, you can add it in there. Like if you want to put where you got it or whatever. Drag and drop your receipt. You make an image of it. Press save. The amount goes there, $30. And the more transactions that you put in as far as expenses, your estimated tax that you owe goes down. Why? Because the government looks at business expenses as deductible, tax deductible, it's deducted from your taxable income. So they take it out of your income and then they don't tax you on that, basically. So this is why it's important if you get gas or, here's another gas receipt. Apparently I really like getting $30 worth of gas at a time. The transaction date on this was the 29th of July, so 4 days later. And I almost feel like I may have gotten some gas in between the 25th and the 29th, honestly. That is just how much I drive. So you put in the amount, try to make, and then as you can see, well, my Firefox will kind of gas and fuel. Firefox will kind of remember stuff for you. Save. Let's see if this goes down any. The taxable estimated tax 506 is still the same. All right, you're looking for something a little bit bigger. So Nordstrom Rack, I spent $32.64 on a jacket because I needed that jacket, honey. It was a professional looking jacket. And so that's going to go under uniform for work, uniform. For that, you can put material and supplies. Oh, no, you can't. You can put uniforms. They do have a uniform category. The transaction date for this was, it wasn't that long ago. That jacket was normally $99. I would have never. All right, yeah, this was not too long ago. This was July the 31st. Save it. Let's see if it goes down anymore. Nope, not yet. Oh, it did. So I got you all to see. So $32 business expense took what I owe in taxes down $4. So just think about when you add expenses for your car, like if you have to get new tires. Just think about when you add those bigger expenses, like your cell phone bill, especially if you use your cell phone primarily for work. When you add in expenses like that, it really deducts. And actually, I can just do a dummy transaction, one that's not necessarily true, so you can kind of see. And also, depending on the category that you pick, it determines how much your estimated tax amount goes down. So as you put in income, business income, which I have here, this number will go up. But as you put in business expenses, which is shown in black with a minus sign in front of it, this amount will go down. So let's put in a $300 business expense so you can kind of see. Category, let's just say materials and supplies. We'll say signs and banners for, how they do the now this period goes all the way back to June, so we can date this. Let's put it on my birthday, June the 16th, Sunday. Okay, so $300 for materials and supplies, signs and banners. We're going to save this. Let's see how much this goes down. And remember, okay, so we went from 502 to 462. So as you can see, a $300 expense in the materials and supplies category took $40, reduced our tax owed by $40. So that is, just another way that you can, and then so if you want to just delete it, you can. You delete it, and of course, Uncle Sam gains his money right back, honey. It doesn't take them very long to change that 462 back to 502, honey. It's very consistent. All right, so that's a preview of the software, how it works. Hopefully that helps you see just how great it is. And in another video, I'll show you the reports, taxes, and even business miles feature. Just don't want this video to be too long. All right.